following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Of course! Of course!
Hello? Okay, there we go.
We're back.
Jesus Christ, audio problems.
here at
What
the
is this,
first
AEW?
So I believe you guys are on a planet.
Oh,
One of them.
One of them.
Not Beach Thunder, anyway.
No.
Got Black Dump.
With at least one ship in your possession.
No, two.
two?
There's two.
Two's at least one.
Yeah, I hear
three!
I didn't say just one. I said at least one.
Hey, that Turian military MacGuffin's going to be arriving. That could be three. If we presume they're all bad,
Yeah.
and we take the ship.
Well, they're Turian, so...
The Turian military. So
they're the
I
same.
mean, one could
So
say
they
that you
all work
discovered
security.
that there was a Turian military officer who was involved in this.
Yeah,
bad thing.
the General Ritalin.
Yeah, they should send his ship.
So, by that logic, all Turian in the military are bad.
But they were all bad.
What I'm hearing here is that everyone wants to die suddenly in their sleep.
You are.
I'm
I'd
hearing
rather
that.
die in my sleep than not.
Without ever having known the loving touch of a Geth.
I mean...
Yes, I believe Ator and
You don't know.
Trish are arriving.
Oh, good.
Oh yeah, 3 ships. There we go.
That one's already yours.
We still
You don't suddenly
position
have
it.
2 sentinels. It doesn't.
Well, no,
explain
to be
itself.
fair, we are in possession of it, though.
Yeah.
Which would make it 3.
Gotcha.
Do I hear 4?
There's still at least
Yeah,
one,
you
though,
do.
so you're still correct.
You do hear 4. We've still got, what, 4
Yeah.
sessions left? 5?
I think it's 4.
4? That's enough time for us to get at least one more ship.
At least.
And then we can use the Eagle to start connecting them together, and if we get enough, we get a Voltron.
I don't think that's how that works. That would be, what was that thing the 3 things from X-Bomber formed into in that show Starfleet? What was it? They had puppets. And what was the name of the big robot? I don't fucking anyway,
I remember.
on with the show. Come on, let's go. Let's do stuff. Fucking hell. Jesus, guys.
So yes, Ator and Trish basically are coming through the upper atmosphere and going to land.
Neat. Cool. Good for them. How was it?
We just have to ask them.
I'll wait for them to get here before I do that.
Is
I
it
don't
a difficult landing? I mean...
Did they break with the ship?
Is the ground rocky?
I suppose I should roll for Ator instead of just
Come on.
assuming he can do it.
Make it a Quarian thing, not just a Zalo thing.
Nat 20.
Yes.
Lands like the
Actually
most
was.
difficult spot perfectly.
So what I am actually learning here is that you don't get to fly the ship ever again.
I'm so sad. I can at least fly in combat, I just never land.
Tell you what,
Can I at least fly to the thing where flying really measures the most?
tell you what, you find Stump and Fluffles, and then you can fly the ship again.
I'm gonna have trouble with that, I can't find it.
How did you, like, seriously, like,
I don't
They should
know.
make the character sheet.
No, the mini and Fluffles.
Oh.
yeah, no.
Oh,
I'm gonna have a real bad time when we cycle back to Mutes and Masterminds because I get punished when I don't have Fluffles. I'm gonna have to find a new Fluffles.
You tried up your sleeve?
I said that
Have you
last
tried it on your ass? In the foxhole you're so fond of?
Why do I do
Have
this
you
to
been
myself?
Is it possible that one of the animals in your house has destroyed it?
No, don't think so. Maybe Fluffles, but not Stump.
Dog can't say Armageddon.
I thought it was dogs can't look up.
That too.
I keep making that reference, but I no longer remember where I got it from. I think it was a movie. Dogs can't look up. I remember that line, but I don't remember the rest of the film. God, it wasn't Boondock Saints, was it? No.
Not the second one, anyway.
No.
Watch
I
it.
remember that from a film, and then a dog looked up later on, and he was like, fuck.
Does anyone else remember that movie being better than it actually is? The second Boondock Saints?
I have never
the
seen the second one. I wasn't that stupid.
second one's the one with Billy Connolly in it.
He's in both.
So yeah.
It's the one where they have the Mexican.
So they've
Ator and the Sentinel has landed fairly close to the
Ator! Great landing. Looked really professional.
Thank you,
The
Commander.
kind of landing that one would make every time that you're out in the ship. No rust on you. Must be a Quarian thing.
I would like to think so. We basically practically live in ships. In fact, we literally do as well. Do I hear someone being nonchalant?
No. No, you don't.
Oh, hey, look, a modified ship I need to go have a look at.
Don't try and land it.
I'm still on. Hello, Logain.
Trish, I trust Ator hasn't... I trust everything was fine.
Everything is okay.
Anyway, Ator, there's someone I want you to meet.
I will be right out.
Ator, Tiala.
Oh,
Wanders off.
hello, Tiala. It's good to see you again.
It's good to see you too.
How can I help you?
Just carry on.
Carry on, carrying on.
Have you...
Carry on, Ator. The first thing he did on the Citadel.
I was fucking sorry.
Logain's just being Logain. Is everything alright? Did you get the information sent through to where the pilot was left?
Oh, Jesus.
Starting
Yes.
to panic slightly.
Of course. I thought for a moment you were referring to me. And I was like, but I'm right here and I'm the pilot. But then I realized what you were talking about.
Anyway, you can give us a hand stripping this base.
Oh, of course.
Okay. I know we took a guy out for you to question. Have we already dropped him back in the gas
There would have been.
chamber?
If I was out there, then yeah. Because there's no way he's not.
Then what we have not done is
Well,
disintegrate them
I
into
believe
nothing.
all the biotics are at least gassed.
I think it was everybody. We gradually
we isolated
moved.
them.
Oh, no, I
Alright,
mean,
so
I know
then-
you guessed everybody in the thing, but didn't you?
Well, Alex must be gassed.
Yeah, like, I remember you were saying, I don't
Constant.
know. No, you wouldn't have done it yet because the ship hadn't arrived, but I think you were talking about gassing all the biotics.
There we go. Because now's our chance to be bad.
Because you've only got so many, like, chambers you can fit so many people
No, you
in.
were piping it through their suits.
Oh.
Yeah. They'd plumbed it up and they piped the gas through their suits. That's why when we took him inside, they took his helmet off, put normal air on, put him back on, and brought him in.
I thought we set it up so it cycled into one of the pods, and we were using one of the pods on the...
Then you wouldn't have needed to take their helmet off to degas them.
And doing it the armor way is also just more conservative with the gas.
We don't have a big supply. There was only their gas.
That's why I thought we just like filled the air in
I
one
thought you just
pod.
sort of filled the room with it that they were in.
Yeah, but we would lose it every time we open up the doorway, and we don't have enough gas to last forever and a day.
Because we don't really know how long we're going to be here.
Oh, well, we were waiting for the airship because we've got a big tank of gas. We
Yeah.
can do that with.
Well, your ship is now here. So Ator will toddle inside the base. Disappear.
Walk into the base and start removing the stuff that was asked to be removed.
Rosa will get a data pad to just tag like shipping orders or anything that's on the crates, just so that when we put it away in a ship or stack it out, we know which thing was where. Yeah. This
So-
number, then move the crate.
Oh, you mean all the cover co crates?
All of the crates that we're going to move out and store on the ship, just so that we know part of whose order it was.
All this stuff is just
Oh.
cover co crates. These are
Sorry. There is actually a thing I need to bring up about something that happened last week, and that is the effects of the Blackstorm gun.
yes. Actually, we better.
Incorrect. It should not have sucked them into a black hole and killed them.
Yeah.
The text specifically says it explodes, dealing final blast damage from the singularity power only.
So they're
There
not.
should still be bodies.
They would just be
Okay, so those bodies are
in
not
bits spread
disintegrated.
around.
Say there was a point that it said it implodes
Oh, it says
afterwards.
explode
Yeah,
right
explodes
here.
and then
Once the
implodes.
singularity ends, it explodes, dealing a final blast damage to all creatures within 20 foot of the point of impact, including those that were caught within it.
Okay,
Then
so-
it goes on to say the weapon works just like a single-shot weapon, taking all advantages and penalties the character would take when attacking with it. Only instead of making a normal attack roll, character makes a heavy weapon check, and then it doesn't say anything about imploding after
Oh,
that.
okay. So it's not as good as the Asari can do singularity. It's
Oh,
just
my
like
singularity doesn't suck anyone in anyway.
No, I think it's more the fact that it doesn't. Basically, it doesn't destroy. It's still the same outcome as far as damage and everything goes. It's just it doesn't destroy the bodies. So if anything, that's better for you because it means you don't suddenly have
Yep.
a lack of items or
They could be
bodies
damaged
like-
from explosion, but they aren't deleted.
you don't
from
have somebody
existence.
who has necessary
So
quest
the-
item number 2 and the quest item being
So
destroyed.
the thing where it says it implodes is actually clearly an error, because it says in the first paragraph it says was pointed while dragging any foes with it until it implodes. But then here's how you know that implode is the wrong word and they've used it wrong and they mean explode, because it then says pressing matter out and sending foes flying. That's not what an implosion would do.
They fucked
That's
that one
an that's an error in the
Yeah,
book.
so because at the start, it says, while enemies happen to reach 0 hit points when in its gravitational field will disappear inside it, resembling a black hole.
But they shouldn't have reached 0 hit points because of the damage we are scaling it with was too high. Like the singularity does not deal damage.
No, but the black hole gun does.
Where?
There's the initial damage,
Damage.
and then there's the
3D,
explosion damage.
3d6 per action.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
No, that's right there. Okay.
it's so when they all died,
This weapon is more
It's,
complicated.
creates-
than it
Okay,
sounds.
so what we've actually got here is that they are contradicting themselves because they say it
Absolutely.
acts like a singularity. Oh, except no, it doesn't.
That's right.
Because it does all these things.
because
This gun's overpowered, and I suggest we never
Well,
use
because
it
it
again.
acts like a singularity, and then
No, it
something, and
says
then-
it literally
No,
uses
it-
the words.
Yeah.
until it
It
explodes.
it literally uses the phrase.
Yeah.
once
Works.
that ends,
Once the singularity ends, it explodes,
Yeah.
dealing all damage. Hang on, no, it's the one before. The projectile turns into a singularity and expands. Da 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 da. It's got. Here it is. Once expanded, it works just like the biotic power singularity, with the statistics presented below, except none of those statistics can fit anywhere in singularity, because singularity does not do damage. It does not fling people everywhere. It does none of these things. That's contradictory. Because it's basically saying you get all of singularity and all of this. It's the most powerful thing in the game, bar none.
but it was.
Bar none. It is literally a universe ender.
That's why you
Okay.
used it on the battlefield.
So GM gonna have to adjust that one.
Team's going to have to.
Do something.
Well, I mean, it was
Well,
pretty
see, the
powerful
main
on the
problem
damage.
is
only
that-
the cane really beat it for damage, didn't it? Because that was a literal nuke.
In the game, in Mass Effect 2,
Yeah, well, that's the game.
what it essentially does is it
Yeah.
gathers things into an
Yeah.
area,
Yeah.
and then it poots them out, and then everyone just gets back up with about half their health. This
Yeah.
is the most powerful thing in the game by a long shot. And I think the reason for that is because we've made blanket adjustments to how biotics don't work through shields.
yeah.
But this was balanced for no shields make you immune to
Well,
certain
yeah,
effects.
shields and plating.
Shields and
down.
plating make you immune, and since it's cutting right through shields
And dealing damage.
and dealing damage, so what I think is it should do its damage against shields
It
until
did that.
shield. Oh wow!
I did that, but they didn't. They weren't that healthy with shields.
So they were like me.
They weren't that far. They weren't that far below you. I don't imagine. Their shields were pretty low.
They seem to
It's
be
almost impossible to be lower than me.
they seem to be dying from around like 30, 35 damage.
Their
so-
shields were. I will read out what their because they weren't very strong. Only Irenicus and the Biotics were a little stronger. The normal guys were shield HP 15.
Yeah, you see.
Normal HP 19. They weren't that.
Yeah.
So they were level 1. Wait, no, 2. You
Level
can't
2,
have like-
yes.
Yeah, they were level 2. Which
Yeah.
means I'm level 2,
The
everyone.
Biotics were level 6.
Your armor's level 2.
You know, I'm level
Well, just
2.
the shield part of it.
But none of the Biotics were caught in that thing.
I'd still... It's ridiculous.
It definitely needs
It
adjusting.
definitely needs a bit of adjustment because either that or you just can't use it on a normal mission. Like,
It makes sense.
it becomes like the exploding grenade gun that I've got all of them locked up because we just can't use them.
Well, that's why we took the one off.
Oh, you mean when Tim fired it right at the quest objective?
Yep.
Like he was
If it wasn't
specifically told
told
not
not
So it
to?
wasn't for the fact that the range on it.
Was terrible.
Yeah, well, the quest objective was too far away for its range.
That being
essentially.
said, I could definitely see us using this thing against, say, the Void Wraith in the end of the season mission.
Yeah, you were lucky.
When we kill all
Well,
of them.
you probably would have been able to deal with Irenicus anyway, but his shield HP was 64.
And he was a significantly powerful biotic. Right?
Oh, yeah.
64!
He would put barrier on, and I would just.
What the
walk
fuck
him.
kind of armor does he have?
I would just.
Puts barrier
But
on.
it'd be sort of go.
Plus 4
Here you go,
from
everyone.
battery.
Have warp
I'm sorry, I
ammo.
can't hear you.
Yeah.
40 from Rosenkopf medium armor, plus 4 from shield battery 1, plus 20 from tech armor.
And his armor is a Rosenkopf
Medium armor.
medium.
Which that's 40 of it. It's
See,
actually got it outlined. 'Cause
fucking-
this is straight out of the book.
Gumby level
And
3
adjusted.
mini bosses have better gear than I do.
Yeah, but to be fair, you have literally grabbed. You're literally hearing the same armor from mission. Technically, mission 1, if you don't include tutorial.
And is it light armor?
Yes, it is. Because I have not been able to get better.
I mean, just because of the sheer size of Logang, you need to get it custom made. If you
Yeah,
could just wear...
see, I then have to spend additional money resizing everything.
It's like you're paying the Quarian tax.
Pretty much, yeah. Anyway, we carry on. So they're gassed, and the Ator is here,
Apples,
and
yes.
we're stripping the base,
Yes,
and
Rose
we've
is
done that.
organising the base.
right?
Well, that's basically what you were currently, what
Oh,
everybody's
okay.
currently doing.
In which case, I will
Well,
use my tool fabricator to fabricate the appropriate sized Allen keys to disassemble the things that we want to take out of the base, so that to remove them from the mountings, and that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
Fun.
And what do you even want out of the base? The base?
I don't know what's it got.
Not much, because it's prefab.
It's got a gun.
See, it's not fab.
It'd be the gun is probably the only thing that we
Yeah,
need.
yeah.
The crates are cover code crates, so there's nothing unless there's any
That's
other
right.
crate.
We search all of the cover code crates because we've learned that there can be things in there now. So that time saver's gone forever.
I also will do a health check on everyone's O2 levels and just like ping a reminder for everybody to top up at the center.
Right.
That's right, because my suit won't do that.
We destroyed the O2 production in the base.
I was kind of hoping that we wouldn't notice that. Look, I want renegade points. Although I don't think you get them for negligence. Unless you're running an orphanage.
Right, we
I
could
thought
start
Which
with
we
Well-
kind of are. We were like a soup kitchen.
I thought we were all pans. So we need crates that are. Psycho crates. So you're handing all the ESO over to the.
We have to. It's not ours.
Yeah, I believe the Turian said they would handle the distribution of that.
Yeah. Just checking you're not just going, oh, keep one crate for
No,
ourselves.
no, we were told.
No, Tiala would never let us do that.
No, I wouldn't.
Phil's suit with ESO. She'll never notice. Oh, it feels so good.
Mr. Stark?
So who wants to roll for?
Fuck it, I'll do it.
Hands off.
I don't even know what I'm rolling. There we go. Whoa, it's 11. What am I adding to that? What the fuck even is this?
Open
The
the box.
content crates.
Content! Hooray!
Them loot
Contents of the
boxes.
crates. Loot box. Your loot crates.
This is why I like D&D. Where are our various loot crates? What loot would that be? Where we just beat the monster? Yeah, monster's known for keeping chests lying around their lair, right?
And it often falls on the ground, breaks into 1,000 pieces.
It's only the bows.
Oh, and the special knives.
But players have an expectation of loot in every adventure.
Yeah, they do.
This is wizards, I believe.
Stupid wrong thing.
Well,
Much easier for a stone. It doesn't have to be actually worth anything. It
just has to
maybe
shine
something.
like oh, rock,
Yeah.
shiny bit.
Or be potentially practically useful in some way.
That's why you need to learn the guild skills
Anyway, it was
so you
11.
can make shit out of your enemies.
It's a Karpov pistol or smoke grenade. Next.
Okay, can I add that smoke grenade directly to my inventory to replace the one I never replaced?
If you want to.
I'm doing that. I'm letting you know I'm doing
You
that.
don't need to tell me, tell him because he just won't edit.
I'll just
Delete it
immediately
from the
delete
list.
it now from the actual list.
Next!
He gets me the list
Do I roll
afterwards.
again?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Well, I mean-
Fuck all of you. 5! I'm also using the dice notorious for rolling really poorly last time. This is on purpose.
Stimpack antitoxins.
Do I drop it again?
There's 5 in total, so it all depends.
Here we go, boy!
Red and blue.
Natural 20!
This is the standard
That's
of
more
belief.
like it.
I'm disappointed. I would rather use that on the mission I know we're getting later. We spared no expense.
UA
Wait,
6
we're paying for our
Unity
mission?
amp, which I believe is.
I get a what?
UA 6 Unity amp.
Is that better? Is that a really good amp?
I believe
No?
That's a fairly decent amp.
No? Can I
I mean,
use
maybe
it?
not as good as
I
the one
want
she
biotics.
already has.
No, she has literally the best amp it's possible to
I have the best amp.
But like saying no, it's not a very good amp because it's not literally the S rank amp in the game is a bit disingenuous. I mean, like, would this be the next best amp we can get? Unity UA 6. See, it sounds like it's some kind of Biden-controlled Afghanistan murder our own civilians Obama administration drone.
It might be the kind of thing you could
Obama murdered Americans.
Yeah, it might be kind of a thing
It
you
is
could
implied
reward
by some.
Apple with.
Phantom light armor for Turian.
Wait,
Is the other thing that's.
wait, that's garbage. I want that.
It might be better than the silverback.
Is that the purple armor with the stripy groin?
I will look up actually, and I don't remember off the top of my head what. the
Brenda
name-
doesn't even know what I'm referring to.
UA6 is middle of the range of the UA amps.
But UA is better than average.
No, it's the lower.
Then it's perfect.
So it's
Yay, look, I plug it in, I get biotics, right? That's how that goes?
Functions are 14.
Next time I level up, I'm just
CRISPR
going to buy
11.
biotic training. What then?
Oh, it's like Nihilus's armor with that sort of dark grey, almost black with the red.
And its shield rating is... Look, I'm asking, is this better than what I've got?
of course it's going to be.
No, because then I'm just going to take it and use it. Put it on my body as after it's been resized by a volus.
We'll check.
Have all this.
And so when I get new clothing or anything that's undersized, like armor, this has only come up once for what I'm wearing. I take it to this
Oh, you're
volus
looking up
guy
Phantom armor, Stephen?
who
Yeah.
rolls
Thank
it
you.
out onto a bench, pins it down, and then he rolls his little round armored body across it until it's all stretched out.
What have you got? What have you got on at the moment?
Silverback.
Silverback. Light. He's got Silverback light.
Yeah, it's shit.
So this Phantom's light as well, isn't it?
Yep. Medium. Oh, I thought you said it was light.
Oh, if it's medium, then it definitely is better.
But he won't.
Yeah, but I don't know the stats of it.
Alright, Phantom medium is
They did say light, but it is medium.
damage
Yeah,
reduction is 3,
DR3.
DR 3.
Wait, what?
Shields are 40, enhanced fibers +3. It can take so it's special chest shield hit point regeneration 1 per action, +3 bonus on hide checks. Legs +3 bonus on mobility silently checks.
Oh wow!
So it just.
Hold on,
It sounds like such a low gain armor.
hold on. There's a 2 on it, so I need to see what the 2 says.
Cannot be worn by cool people. Then it's perfect.
No, it's all good. This armor is specifically for Tyrion features.
So
This is
what
This
is
is
Tyrion
racist.
what?
I'm not having it. I disintegrate it.
So what I'm hearing is it needs to be embiggened and repainted.
Yeah, I mean...
Yeah, he's
I'm
not
just-
going to put it on while it's in cool colours. He's going to put it in white.
Also, I can't put it on because it would be like me trying to squeeze into Famke Janssen's pants.
Oh, you'd hate
Can't.
that.
I couldn't do it. I'm too chonk.
You'd hate that, yeah.
Turian version of a mushroom.
It is implied that I would enjoy having sex with her.
So
But
the
actually, that's not an implication at all.
the visor's moddable.
Oh, that's good because everything's moddable.
No, not everything's moddable. Only
No,
things-
but like in
Yeah.
the way we're doing things, everything is.
Yeah.
So just sort of try hard enough. Okay, cool. I'm just going to put a little note on there saying I would quite like to entertain the notion of perhaps interviewing this for a position as my new armor.
No, I didn't like its
So what's
responses.
a nice
Throw it
armor
out.
like you doing in a place like this?
Well, all I need to do is figure out a way to get that enhanced fibers up by 2, and it is straight up pure advantage camel.
Can you? Is the one in your armor it's installed as a mod?
It's actually just the thing
Oh, just part
Silverback
of the
does.
armor.
it was Rosenkopf was what Irenicus had.
Right. Here we
Okay.
go. Next,
You can install
another
it.
natural 20.
Oh,
Wow.
Double Phantom Armor. This is just like Phantom Armor, but it's also got a pimp hat. It has +1 feather.
Ooh,
and
fuck.
+2 enhanced fibers.
Enhanced fibers.
Yeah,
+5.
yeah, I have +5.
The cost of it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
actually pretty
That's why part of why my game broke.
Yeah. No,
No.
the +5 enhanced fibers is just
It's-
what Silverback does.
If that was it, we would have just taken that mod out and just like straight it. No questions
Yeah,
asked.
no.
Inferno, rounds 1, and an Umbra Visor.
We've had a number
Had
of
an
visors.
Riser, yeah.
Well,
Sounds
that's-
illegal.
No.
Shit, okay, well, here's our third natural 20 then. Oh, okay.
Not quite.
It's a 7.
Okay, I was like,
Yeah.
wait, really?
Yeah, that's back to the shitty rolls that I want. Gonna get the shit rolls out of the way so all the good rolls
Who
come
likes
in.
Predator pistols?
I do. I genuinely
And-
like
and
Predator
another
pistols.
one.
They look really cool.
Add another one to your...
I mean, I'd never
spec.
use one because they're pants, but
At least it wasn't a Tempest.
I think we can sell Tempests for more.
Which isn't...
We should be getting bulk
I don't remember, isn't Predator the default one you have in 2 before you get the
Yes.
Carnifex?
I want to say yes. It's that one that like folds up into basically like a deck of cards.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been really bad if it had just slipped off the edge and gone all over the tablet.
And possibly microphone.
No, the microphone is higher than it. So if it slipped off, it because of the way physics works.
No, I mean slosh up from the...
No, never. Can't be done. Never will happen. If anyone does it, I'll kill them.
Space Marine armor is designed to handle those environments.
Yeah. Let a Gene Stealer there. It'll be fine. Gene Stealers make the best guard dogs.
As far as the people you've captured...
Oh, I have to roll to search their chests?
No, but they've all got...
Because Tyrian women don't have those. Oh, Daniel, no. I'm setting you up with a chestless woman. A woman with no breasts? What's the point?
they've all got Scorpion light armor.
Oh, that's also better than mine.
Like in Turian, obviously.
I actually didn't know that they made Scorpion armor for Tyrians.
Might have been remodified or whatever.
Pretty sure they did, because I seem to remember, well, at least the colour scheme. I'll double check that.
They had like a desert sea pat, I think. And not a single environment anywhere in Mass Effect
It doesn't
was that necessary or required.
It doesn't say that it isn't.
Yeah. I found the picture of it.
Yeah.
Maybe Tachanka, but if you're outside, it's too late.
I'd use mercenary armor there because it's it's a more perfect color scheme match.
Yeah, Tyrion seems to have more of the actual camo pattern, whereas the other ones tend to be mostly black and almost have the camo pattern as a secondary. The Scorpion.
I don't know what this means. I don't know what this means. I don't know what this means. I don't know what this means.